You just want to see what the camera's all about, don't you? Well, don't bite my boot. Don't bother. See, look at that. Now, Lucy. Hey, welcome to the channel. This is Derek Stokes. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. And it is a nice evening here in Oklahoma. We just had our first rain for 2026. And it is much needed. Things are starting to get dry around here. They were starting to talk about fire danger and stuff like that. So it was nice to have a good little rain this morning. The weather here in Oklahoma has been unusually or unseasonably warm, which is okay because, you know, this time of the year it can make farming very difficult, you know, going out and busting ice and different things like that, having to really worry about that. This year we have not had, I mean, we've had a few days, you know, where we get cold, but for the most part, man, it has been nice. So I'm enjoying it. Hopefully things don't start greening up and then get bit pretty bad. So it's always kind of a worry of mine. But anyways, I'm out here doing a few chores. We got a ball game tonight. I'm gonna go watch Olivia play. So I'll try to take you guys along with us, show you a few clips of it. She's been playing pretty good basketball this year. Philip has also. It's just been fun watching these kids grow up and get experience this and just sit back and be dad. You know, it's fun. So. All right, well, I'm going to show you the hogs. I haven't shown you in a while. We got Lucy and Ethel. They've turned out to be pretty good little old hogs. They forgot what mud is all about because they haven't had much of it. Let me turn this. Because they haven't had much of it because it has been so stinking dry. So let's look and see what they've been doing in their pen. What's going on, ladies? Are y'all enjoying a little bit of the wet weather? Huh? Well, tell me about it. You guys, oh, we got some of the fence kind of coming. What's going on, Lucy? Ethel? You ain't gonna be shy, are you? Are you gonna be shy? Don't be eating that. Yeah. Ow! You guys don't need to treat me this way. You're saying, hey, give me some fresh food. Give me some fresh food. Look at that. You got me all nastified. Now, Lucy, she's a little more tame or friendly. Ethel, she's cantankerous. Now, she'll come over and pick on Lucy, bite her on the rump, different things like that. And then I'll think, okay, she's warming up to me a little bit, and then all of a sudden, Ethel will try to bite me. But once I give them a good back scratch and a belly rub, they're all happy. So let's see if they'll come over here. You just want to see what the camera's all about, don't you? Well, don't bite my boot. Don't bother. See, look at that. Now, Lucy, look at Ethel. Oh, you just slipped. No, quit biting my camera. No. You guys, I'm trying to show you off. Oh, right there. Oh, right there. Ain't that right, Luce? Yep. Ain't that right? Just checking out the camera gear, huh? You gotta come over there and bite my boot, Ethel. Quit biting my boot. Quit biting my boot. You just yeah. I don't see how you put up with her, Luce. Uh-oh. Got Wilson and Ollie. They're out there patrolling. Now we got that fence is down just a little bit, but I don't think they want to test out that fence. we better go put it back up. So this Premier 1 fencing, it's the real stuff. Very easy to work with. I did have it whenever I had over in the field. I forgot to put the charger on, and the cows thought that they would really like to eat my chicken feed. Well, they got all hung up in the fence and kind of busted a few of them right there, but it still does its job. So I raised some chicks hatched them out this past spring, and all but 2 of them turned out to be roosters, and we ended up having we had to get rid of a few of our roosters. Had to put them in an old skillet, and my egg laying, it really dropped off. And I know this time of the year, daylight, being cold, different things like that, and they need a rest. They really dropped off to nothing, pretty much. Maybe I had 1 egg like every other day. Well, as soon as I got rid of all these roosters, my egg production really jumped up. So I think they were the hens were telling me, hey, we're getting tired of being harassed by these roosters. So anyways, I don't know if it's coincidence or what, but I think out of all of them I hatched, I kept that 1 rooster, I hatched him out, and then that white one, I hatched her out, and I thought I had another hen. And this time of the year, I get a few air predators that come out here and cause some problems. Oh man. Slipping and sliding in the mud. So the feed I've been feeding, I got it from bulk feed, and they call it 4-way. Bo Moorhead from Moorhead Homesteads, he told me about it. He feeds all of his animal with it, and so it's just got a mixture of some pellets and then some crushed corn. The pigs and the chickens really like the corn material in there. They don't care too much for the pellets, and so the pellets will be the last to get eaten. There'll be a whole pile of pellets down in there. So I might look into changing my food up just a little bit for these pigs, fatten them out. Let me talk to Sean. Sean has a lot of pigs. He's got it going on over there. See what he feeds, but I kind of like the bulk stuff. I'll take one of those IBC totes that I cut the top out of and just get it filled up. So it seems to work out. And the chickens, they'll eat the corn right there along with the hogs. Hogs really don't bother the chickens much, you know. They'll get in there and kind of aggravate them a little bit just playing. But I haven't lost any of the chickens to the hogs that I can tell. But they'll eat the hog food, and then I'll have land pellets that they'll eat on inside. So they just work together. And if you guys didn't know, this is where I have my garden. My gardening spot. So they're in here rooting and tooting and fertilizing and all that stuff. So hopefully it will help my garden out. So we'll see. And I've got 1 hen. I can't keep her in for nothing. She'll fly out, but she'll come over here and she'll want me to let her in whenever I come get the eggs. She'll want me to let her in. There you go. Hop on in there. But I'll find where she'll lay her eggs ever so often out in the yard and different places. But as soon as I find it and I get her eggs, she won't lay there no more. She likes to keep me guessing. Well, come over here, Lucy, Ethel. I got some victuals for you. Whew, you guys got it a muddy mess. No. You stinking old hogs. Oh yeah, you guys like your scratchings when you're eating, don't you? Oh man, oh no. What, Ethel, you don't trust me? Alright, I'll leave you alone. Okay, so we got the hogs, chickens fed. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go check on the cows, make sure everything looks a-okay there. Well, my old white truck, it's in the shop right now. We're outside the shop, been working on it. This is an old 2000 model. I really like this truck. I've had it for a few years. It is just plain Jane. Katie and Olivia, they don't like it too much whenever they have to drive it because it's a stick shift. It's a standard. So Olivia, she actually learned how to drive with this truck, and she says I'm good with not having to drive the truck. It was squeaking pretty good, so I decided it's time to change the ball joints. This thing, I think it has over 200,000 miles on it, and it has the original ball joints in there. And I've heard about these. I've never changed them before on this truck, but I've heard where they have it riveted where the ball joint is attached, and I'll show you real quick what I'm dealing with. But right there's the rivet on there, and I'll have to take, there's 4 of them, and I'll have to grind those out. So it's kind of a little bit of a pain. So anyways, it's good mechanic in right there. I like to be able to work on my own stuff. You know, a lot of these new vehicles, they make it where you can't hardly work on them. So I kind of like the early 2000 model Chevy. I can kind of work on some of the stuff. Well, Wilson and I, we're gonna go check the cows. I'll take you guys along with us on a four-wheeler. Wilson, you want to load up? You want to get on a four-wheeler? Let's go open the gate. He sure loves riding on the four-wheeler. He's taking off through the field. He's looking for a rabbit. He thinks he's a rabbit dog. I don't know what he'd do with a rabbit if he caught one. But as a kid, I worked for my Uncle Johnny and on the dairy farm, and he had a little Cocker Spaniel dog, which that's what kind Wilson is. He's a Cocker Spaniel and Poodle mix, and had a Cocker Spaniel named Sadie, and she would ride everywhere on the four-wheeler. If you got on the four-wheeler, she'd jump up there and we'd go get the cows in. And she always had this little doll. I think we called it Baby or Lady. I can't remember. I think it was just Baby. It was just a little doll that she brought everywhere. This thing was the nastiest. Just imagine a cloth doll at the dairy barn that's been taken to the dairy barn for 10, 12 years. I don't know how long she lived, but she always had that doll with her. That thing was pretty rough, but you'd say, go get your baby, and she'd go get it. And yeah, so anyways, I always think of whenever Wilson gets on the full wheel, I always think of Sadie riding along with me there in the dairy barn. All right, load up, Wilson. There you go. Good job. All right, so the cows, they all got kind of nervous because at the same time, my brother, he was out there hitting golf balls, and then my dad, he kind of showed up on the full wheel to come out and check cows. And usually whenever they see multiple people coming out, they're thinking they're going to get worked. Well, it didn't happen. Right over here, we got old number 60. This is a pretty sight right here. She just had a little heifer calf, and she was a first-time mama, so congratulations to her. Got a beautiful little calf over there. We were working cows over the farm, at the other farm, and we got a lot of the heifers up from there and brought them over here where we can really watch them a lot closer. And Dad said that one's about the dominoes, so we kept it up. I got a string that's kind of bugging me, but we kept it up there in the corral. And sure enough, in just a couple of days, she had a little baby. So no problems at all. And hey, you like to see that. It kind of lets you know that they were old enough to be bred, and then the bull that you bred them to, those a good calf for. We don't have to pull them. So good signs, because we have probably about 10 more heifers that will be calving in the next month or two. So we'll just be keeping, we brought them over here, so we'll be keeping an eye on them. And here's another, that's not a heifer, but that's a good looking baby, newborn. We just worked them over the Christmas break, and you guys saw that video. If not, you can go back here and watch it. We worked all the calves, and they got tag in their ear and stuff like that. Well, we know the new ones because they ain't got no tags. But hey, these cows, they're enjoying this weather. It's beautiful out here, just nice, and makes it easy farming. So we'll take them. Wilson, he's over here digging out the cockleburrs out of his feet, aren't you, buddy? He likes to dig them out and then he'll eat them. You're crazy. You're a crazy dog. All right, well, it's time to get to Olivia's game. I want y'all come along with me, and hopefully she does good. We'll see how it goes. See you there.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for your Locust Grove City Pirates. The 5'7" sophomore, number 24, Olivia. The 5'6" Ohio.